Hey everybody, welcome back to another Tapping Tuesday. I'm Dr. Angie Anderson, and today we are going to focus on grief. Our self-affirmation for today is going to be tapping out grief to bring in health. So take a moment to think about a recent loss or a loss from the past that is continuing to weigh on your heart and mind. This can be a person, family member, friend, or even a fur baby. So take a moment to see. This comes from a special request from one of my followers. They are asking to learn how to best come at peace with dealing with some grief in their life. So I want to invite you to join us today. So take a moment to get comfortable in your space. We're going to focus on the affirmation that grief is a natural response to loss, and I embrace the healing power it holds. That's going to be the first part of our affirmation. And then secondly, we're going to then shift a little bit to release any guilt or shame associated with our grief and grant ourselves the space to heal. So come on back, take a moment to get comfortable in your space. I'm going to invite you just to sit up a little taller, or you can stand if that feels more comfortable for you. You can soften or close your eyes here and take a cleansing breath and then slowly exhale. So we're going to breathe in through the nose, take a breath in, and then slowly exhale. And then as we start to soften or close our eyes, we're going to gently tap to the crown of our head, knowing that grief is a natural response to loss. I embrace the healing power it holds. Shifting then to the third eye space, gently tapping there, creating that open mindset, awareness that grief is a natural response to the loss that we experience. I embrace the healing power it holds. And then take a moment to move to the side of the eye, one hand or two here. So take a moment to gently press there, embracing the healing power, grief, the experience I have with grief, holding that right there. And then moving to the cheeks, starting to shift a little bit, focusing on releasing any guilt or shame associated with our grief. Moving below the nose, upper lip. Moving to the lower lip, releasing guilt or shame associated with grief. Moving to the collarbone, chest area, granting myself the space to heal from this grief. And let's take a moment to tap into the heart space on this one. Opening our heart to healing from grief that we may have experienced recently, or still grief from the past that's holding its power over us. And then lifting the ribs to go right underneath with that karate chop, relaxing the shoulders, releasing any guilt or shame associated with my grief, granting myself the space to heal. So go ahead and relax into that. Take another cleansing breath in and exhale. One more time, breathe into that and exhale. And then just take a moment lastly to soften our eyes or closing our eyes. And one last time to hear the affirmation that grief is a natural response to loss. And I embrace the healing power it holds. I release any guilt or shame associated with my grief and grant myself the space to heal. So this is a tough one. I invite you to do it as much as you need. Grief is a powerful thing, and we're not immune to it. It shows up very differently for everyone. So however you define grief or loss for you, I would invite you to come back to this tapping session as much as you need. Hope everybody stays healthy and stay well. Thanks for joining me. Namaste, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.